Wait a minute. Let's start early. Let's start early again. Hey, let's start early again. Hey, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. It's 7 o'clock on the dot.
Listen here, young man. If you,
Man, I had to finish my episode. I don't know what you talking about.
listen here, young man. If you come 10 minutes early, you're late.
15.
If you come 30 minutes early, you late. Because that's the America we in now, boy. You need to be on time. Ain't gonna be no more log in at the last minute. You need to
It's last minute logins, baby. It's the civilian world, baby. That's right.
Oh, it's gonna change over there too, boy.
Early
Coming for you too.
Yo, we come.
MYECOMICS is the best. I guess you know why.
That's right, on time. You don't come early for no Teams meeting. You come right on time on a Teams meeting. Teams meeting, say 3 o'clock. You don't come at no 2:45. You don't come at no 2:59. You don't come at no 2:58. You come at 3 o'clock. 3:00 clock. Clockety clock, clock, clock.
You can always tell when a mug wrong that they going all these excuses. Hey, but you know what? I digress.
I'm wrong over here. I'm just letting you go.
I digress. You won. You the man.
Win.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what? But guess what? 2 minutes prior,
I never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And it stay there. And it
MYECO.
I don't even know how that did that. Anyways, welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's my comments busting through your speakers. I'm your host, Frankie J, along with my co-host over here, Midnight Assassin. What's up?
Don't talk about, man. Say that joke with some confidence, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The enthusiasm. It come in your voice when you say my name. It's the Midnight Assassin. Woo!
I see you hyping, Dave. That must have been a good Spiderman episode you watched.
It was a good 2 episodes, man. But we go into that. We go to that later.
No. You go ahead and leave.
Oh, you okay? Yeah. So yeah, I finished off. Hey, cause how far along you got into it?
Listen, don't worry about me. Tell your story. Tell your truth.
It's a different Spider-Man. It's like I was thinking like because like he came like the spider came through a hole after a fight with a Venom looking creature and Doctor Strange and destroyed the school and stuff. and Peter Parker blocked the girl. I forgot what the girl name, Nico something. Y'all knew her from another comic and stuff. But anyway, they best friends.
Nico Monroe.
There you go. So yeah, he saves Nico, and then as he's like introducing himself, like the spider comes out of the hole that Doctor Strange and the Venom creature went back up in and bit him on the neck, and that's how he gained his powers. And he's working with Norman Osborn, and that's how he got a new suit and everything, all this stuff. Fast forward, they're like he's in an internship with Norman Osborn, and he brings all the interns into another room, and then he opens up a gateway to outer space. And that's when the Venom creature comes in. Doctor Strange comes to stop him. He's like, hey, don't do this. Osborn doesn't listen. He's like, I'm going to do it anyway. Opens the gateway. The Venom creature comes through. And then we realize this whole time was a repeat.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a repeat of what happened in the first episode. So Spider-Man on this side, really in the first episode, that hole that everybody came out from was the future, which is the present right now. And that's how that's what this episode kind of like revealed, towards the end. So I was like, man, that's crazy. So now we're finna see like what's gonna happen with Oscorp, because like a piece of the symbiote fell through, because it was like a symbiote Venom looking creature. So we're closing the gate, a piece of it like got cut off and left in our world, and now it's crawling around, and Osborn found it. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, what's gonna happen next? Because Osborn's supposed to be Green Goblin. The lady that's like one of the doctors is working with Peter. She's supposed to be the Lizard, but this stuff ain't happening because they rewriting stuff different now. So I'm playing a guessing game. Like, oh snap, who's gonna be who? Who's gonna do what? Because now we see that Norman Osborn stole some of Spider-Man's blood to try and recreate another super soldier with the Spider-Man blood. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So that's what's going on. That's the new Spider-Man right there.
So if you had to say, is this a good storyline? Is the story being told in a believable fashion? I mean,
I would say so. It's a different storyline. Like I said, it keeps you guessing. I like stories that keep you guessing. Like you don't know who's gonna win. With this Spider-Man, you don't know if he's gonna win the fight because he's lost a couple fights. So it keeps you on the edge, like guessing and stuff. And he needs help sometimes, but then as he gets stronger, as he levels up, then he breaks through and helps more people and stuff. But then he has to pull back because he's like, I don't want to be a bad guy. I don't want to turn into that type of person and just take lives. I'm not that type of dude. And he had to be saved and told, because Norman Osborn he stole on Uncle Ben saying, but twisted it up a little bit. He was like, Peter, you got to get better. And with great power comes great respect. See, he changed it up, made it all evil, like respect.
So in retrospect, I'm gonna bring up a show. The show is The Flash. So you saying that so I like what you just explained with the storyline. So you're saying that Norman Osborn is essentially the reverse Flash.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's the Flash, and he's there telling him, you gotta get faster, Flash, because he gotta get him fast enough to get him out of it. Right.
There's elements of that, but it's like he at the end he doesn't trust Osborn anymore, so he's not gonna work with Osborn. But Osborn's son Harry, he's gonna start his own company and hire Peter on with all the other little kid scientists and stuff to fund Spider-Man, and so that was like Nico's idea. But Nico was like, no more secrets, but she keeps looking at this little medallion, and I don't know why she keeps doing that, but she's obviously keeping it a secret.
Because her parents are wizards.
Oh, like Dr. Strange?
Right. And when she
my bad, Mr. 25 giving out spoilers, but yes, it's all spoiler alert today.
Oh man. No, don't come over here. You want no spoilers, boy. You want spoilers. That's what we talking about. But yeah. And listen, Midnight Assassin give me the whole show. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like I ain't even him and watch the show and still get my own perception from it. I got another question. And another question.
Yeah.
Let me put something on the screen.
Look what I've done, Barry.
I seen this propaganda online. I just had to address it. I'm gonna do a TikTok on this real fast. Like, whoever put this up here and said this is Mary Jane, obviously haven't watched the show. Like, they just said, oh, they changed out all the characters. Not we added in another character. No, they just changed out the characters. And for years,
Bro,
for
ain't
years.
no Mary Jane. Ain't no Mary
Jane. Ain't no Flash Thompson. That's true. I ain't seen a Flash when I watched it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like everybody changed out.
Exactly. Except for Norman Osborn, which we always question what he was. But what did it really matter what he was?
I mean, we don't know what the Green Goblin is or the Hobgoblin. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. Like, we got Tombstone. Like, he's turning bad. He after they got in a fight with the Scorpions and the leader of the 110, he turned tail after the Scorpion almost like took his life. He was like, I'm getting out of here. So it looks like Tombstone is taking over 110. I don't know what's gonna happen with the old leader of the 110, but it looked like Tombstone got like the respect to everybody. He talking to his mom on the phone. Yeah, I'm gonna go to community college. Yeah, I'm gonna get my life together, blah, blah. Then he jump in the car. He like, I've been waiting on my boys. We gotta move. We gotta find a new spot for the 110. Then he throw the Letterman jacket away. He throwing his life away. All because his stupid little brother just wouldn't listen. Now
he's throwing his life away. He don't throw his life away.
He done threw his life away, man. It done turned into a 90s movie now.
So my other question is, how would you rate the graphics, the cartoon, the animation?
The animation is on point, man. They did a good job. I like the style. Like it's kind of like that What If style. It's not as fluid, but it's like you got that drawing style in there. I like that. It's almost like dude, like old school comic book.
I think it's like the new DC
coloring, huh?
I think it's like the new DC animation. I think it's similar to it. The last DC animation that just came out with Crisis on Two Earths. It's that
yeah. But it's
when we get
a lot more cleaner though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So when we get done with this, I'm gonna take the next 2 days or 3 days. I'm gonna catch up on Spiderman, and then we'll come and discuss it in full battle rattle. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be kind of rough. So let me hit y'all with something. If y'all don't know what Marvel's doing, Marvel is about to razzle and dazzle y'all. As much as y'all hate, I mean, some of y'all been hating on. Hold on. Y'all been hating on Captain America, right? Marvel's going to come out on March 4th with Daredevil. Like March 4th, Daredevil. So
Daredevil in the show. Daredevil is right now.
Right. So what they did is they gave us Captain America. Then they turned around, hit us with that Spider-Man. Boom, boom. And then they're going to come right behind it and hit you again with Daredevil. And then they're going to build up to Thunderbolts. I'm guaranteeing you that, hold on, Thunderbolts is May. So that means, dang, Daredevil going to run from March to probably 1 week before or 2 weeks before. I need to look at that. 2 weeks before Thunderbolts come out. Woo! So we got some coming all year long. Marvel about to be here. What? Where are you at, DC?
Where you at? Who you at?
Oh, there you go. Anyways, hey, let's get into this. This is Invincible. Well, first I got some jokes. I just thought this was funny.
You gonna bring in all the okay. Yeah.
Look, I can't deny this, right? You know, some of the greatest fighters at Waffle House, dog. You know, they be ready to squabble, baby.
Oh man, yo, you know what? We should do a segment about that, like the greatest fighters coming off Invincible. Cause Battle Beast, bro. Yo, when he opened that door, Battle Beast came through. Like, yo, you promised me a fight. Okay, who do you have? Are they Viltrumites? Oh, real? Oh, I'm down. Like he was ready for some Viltrumites, bro. Like, and he was just getting in there, just getting them. Won't scare nothing.
And then what's funny is, right, Battle Beast grabbing up Alan the Alien, and Alan the Alien knows that he can beat Battle Beast.
Yeah.
That's crazy because Alan the Alien, remember, he was getting beat down by the Viltrumite, and he was waiting for Omni-Man to have some heart or whatever. Like, man, the Omni-Man
he let him do that. I was like, towards the end, he was like, oh, you don't seem like you are that out of breath. He's like, yeah, I may let him do that there to me.
You know, I had to give you a little bit of motivation. I was like,
oh man, bro, the internet was going crazy off your boy, dang, what's his name? Immortal.
Oh yeah, at the end, like he was.
Guys, before this episode, you remember how like Mark came in there and choked up Cecil and everybody? Yeah, the whole internet is just kind of like playing like the Immortal was like, he's just standing there because the Immortal talks strong, like, yo, Mark, come over here. I'm a piece of Mark. He ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna give him like lunch. He ain't nobody to me. He ain't nothing. And then as soon as Mark come in and choke up Cecil, the Immortal like, stop, Mark. Oh no! Yes, hell. So like videos like that were just taking over my feed for like the longest time, man. Until we see this past episode where Immortal just goes crazy. Yo, when Mark went to the future and he didn't know where to put his clothes at, and then Sad Mark came from the future and grabbed his clothes. Oh my goodness. Yo, I did not know. I didn't know that like I was gonna get to see why he was so sad. He was just like, why do I look so miserable? And they was like, oh, I don't know, we'll see.
Like time works funny that way. They knew exactly what was going on. They knew exactly what was going on. And your boy Immortal was like, please. Take me out. Unlock me. I don't want it anymore.
Gosh. And Mark was just like, no.
Mark was like,
huh. Yo,
I don't kill.
What is wrong with Immortal? Just because he got left in charge, he went that ape crazy for 500 years. Like that's not good. And he never met Kate. But still, maybe if he met Kate, maybe he wouldn't have been like that. But man, it's like that dude turned into a straight menace. And then after he's gone, like on protocol, he set that up so the protocol was turn the power back over to the humans. I'm like, what possesses you? Like, are you really even a hero? Like, what are you?
Well. See, and what
Why
I like,
did he just leave?
What I like about these shows is they tell storylines to make us question and have debates, because we don't even know what it's like to be alive for that long. I would like to live that long.
I watched the Highlander coming up, man. I know exactly what that's like, man.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You might. Look, you don't know.
He was sad. He lived through all his like wives and loved ones. Man, bro, like he didn't do that. It's like you go crazy or something, but you don't do that.
Let me give you another one, right? Let me give you another one.
That is evil.
Injustice. That's not evil. That's just giving you a storyline to say.
Great evil. Like this dude's like genocide. He's like genociding like crazy.
Yeah,
just
but
like,
you didn't catch. Why was he?
He's like, oh, you left me in charge. So
you ain't let me finish.
Okay.
You just talking.
You go ahead, talk.
You just talking. Listen, he didn't want to be in charge. That's what he said.
I don't give him a right.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
All right, I'm gonna let you finish, bro.
He didn't want to be in charge, and Immortal left him. I'm not Immortal, but Mark left him in charge and told him he would be back. And so He didn't come back. I didn't even get the years that he didn't come back. Like, and then
500. That still don't make good. That is no reason. That is not a reason. Oh, you didn't give me what I wanted, so I'm gonna do this. That's not, bro. That's an abusive relationship.
No.
He is a manipulator.
See,
he's
again,
he's like, I killed these people so you will come back. Like that's
but again,
manipulator. That's textbook manipulation right there.
But again, you ain't letting me finish.
I did let you finish.
No, I said they gave you a storyline so we can debate back and forth. And this is the thing. Immortal did not want to be in charge. And what he was saying in so many words is, because I've been alive for 500 years, life doesn't mean anything to me. And to see with Immortal, that was 500 years that he was in charge. We don't even know how long he had been alive before that. So from Immortal's point of view is a point of view. From your point of view, the audience is a point of view. From the people that's actually in the show going through it is a point of view. And I agree with you. I agree with you with what you're saying, but then at the same time, it's like, really? It's a great storyline. It is.
I said I was going to let you finish.
And let me give you another storyline. What made Infinity Ultron go and do what he did?
Oh, you didn't finish. You changed the storyline. Okay.
I'm just saying that's the storyline, because guess what? He could have saved humanity, but what he decided to do was it would be better for humanity to be destroyed and start all over.
Yo, he got
Oh yeah. And I ain't gonna stop just at the Earth. I'm gonna take out the whole galaxy, the whole universe.
Then he was lonely for eons, and then he changed his mind after that. And what if? Got super lonely.
Cause Storm begged him.
Storm nobody begged him. He was like, "Oh, I made a mistake." Like he destroyed everything and was alone for eons. And then it took him being alone for eons to realize he was wrong.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I would counter you and say, what do an android robot really care about being alone?
A lot, apparently. Oh. That's why we got What If.
And
you trying to discredit his artificial feelings. Like Google got feelings, Alexa got feelings, Siri.
You're right. You wrong. Let me go back to one more. Are you ready for this one? If he was alone, he had the Infinity Gauntlet. He could have created life.
That's true. I didn't understand that part right there, because he could have done whatever he wanted.
But again, I'm a watcher, because that's what we are. We are watchers. We watch in different universes, right? And on this channel, this Infinity Ultron decided to say, I'm alone. I don't have anybody else. When you got the Infinity Stones, you just could have created life and been done with it. Anyway, what was crazy about this last episode was I just felt like, wow, because it was Mark and Adam and Eve. They had an adventure, and then we left them from having. I mean, yeah. So it's Immortal.
Did you say Adam and Eve?
Look, my bad. That's what I call them. But
no, it's like we said Lewis. Yeah. Adam and Eve, bro. Yes, I'm gonna start saying that now.
Mark and Adam Eve, they had an adventure, and then he had the adventure with Immortal and the two twins, and then we got that whole storyline with Alan the Alien, Omni-Man, and Battle Beast. I thoroughly enjoyed that entire episode. I felt like it was 2 hours, but it was only 45 minutes?
Yeah, each of them was like 45 minutes.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, it felt like I was watching two shows at once sometimes. Because I'd be like, dang, it feel like it's gonna be over. And I look, you hover the mouse over to see like how long is left. and it'd be like a whole other show. I was like, yes, man. Like I was getting my feed. I was getting my feed on each episode of Invincible, bro. Like now I let you finish. Now I'm gonna go back. Get out of here. Oliver grown, Oliver right there, grown Oliver, like looking like his dad. Anyway, bro. Yo, Immortal ain't make no sense. I ain't finna sit here and let you justify his perspective just because the bad guy got his own perspective. My perspective is what I'm living. I'm living my truth. I'm living what I'm living right now. What I see, that dude was wrong for going, killing all them folks, telling Mark, oh, because you left me behind is why I did that like a big baby. He a manipulator. He a toxic manipulator.
Let me finish. I mean,
I ain't even let you start yet. You gotta let me finish sometimes. I be talking. You don't want to let me finish.
You talk 20 minutes out of the 24 minutes we've been on here.
Talk about it. I'm just saying. I gotta tell another story because we were talking about Immortal. Then we went to Ultron. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? You remember that? Go ahead. You can go ahead and talk now. I don't like somebody took his candy. He's like, I done had enough. Too much today.
Hey, are you free? Are you free on Thursday or Friday? We need to do a quick one. I think I'm starting to understand some things about what's going on in the world. So first I'm gonna quickly explain it. I think that a lot of people want Marvel to become Marvel and DC to become more like Invincible and the Boys. But then when they do, they're gonna question it. Like with Batman, let's just say Batman became like Invincible. Then they'll be like, Batman doesn't lie to people. It's like, yeah, but y'all, that's y'all want it because
that's called a Punisher. That's called Peacemaker. That's all that is.
But then now I understand, right? Now I truly understand. Right now we want the characters that will not take it easy on the bad guys, and I think that was a part of the Captain America thing too, because they said nobody got hurt. I felt like I was hurt, but anyways, I think that's where we at now. We want to see people getting roughed up. I mean, that's why Roadhouse was a big hit because it was just fight.
Yeah, it's like all the movies in like from the 80s. You know, the Vigilante. I always bring up Charles Bronson, man. All he did was kill black people. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, they love that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like the movies they love. Then you had the tough cops. Who's it? Telly Savalas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Cannon, Jake and the Fat Man. You know what I'm saying? You remember, like, it was just tough cops roughing people up. Even if a dude was innocent, you didn't know if that dude was guilty. He was like, you look guilty.
I don't want to go too far in it. I want it to be like a quick little 5-minute, 6-minute discussion that we actually do, and then we put online. You know what we think people are looking for, and then see if they agree or disagree. I just think right now, I enjoy Captain America, the Brave New World. I seen where he learned his new moves and how he got better, how he trained. But then also at the same time, like I said, I just don't know if I'd have went against the Hulk. But I also understand you. You know what? Some people were saying that his storyline wasn't written for a black man, and it got me to thinking, like, you know, this dude's pararescue from the Air Force. One minute, one side of him says that I need to serve my country. That's what I do, and then the other side of him is like, I need to be a rebel and do what's right. So I think our storylines match more up with the current Sam Wilson storyline, and we understand where he's coming from with his decisions, because he wants to be of moral character, but then also he's about America, because when Captain America came to Sam Wilson and said, will you fight alongside of me? He said, yes. You're Captain America, dude. That was it. And I mean, if Captain America came and asked me to fight right now versus Iron Man, I'd be like, I'm going with Cap. Captain America. Because I was a soldier. I'm just joking around. Anyways, go ahead and get ready to close the show out, man. Close the show out.
Hey, man, appreciate everybody coming.